Here we go. Here we go. Nice win. Nice win. Nice win. Okay, let's get it started here. Here. Get your official licensed Niners gear by using your affiliate link. You save 10% and it helps out our show. You can see it down below right here. And go to cgiant.com and use the promo code Niners Faithful Radio to save on all your Connect concert theaters and sporting events. Go to www.ninersfaithfulradio.com/subscribe to see everywhere you can find the show. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr, Niners Faithful Radio, and on Twitter, Niners Faithful R. And I think there's one more. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all the banners I'm gonna use. All right, let's get this thing started. Great win today over the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm going to go over the stats and give some game balls, talk about the game, some flaws, some things we improved this week. And so right here, let's get it started. Jimmy Garoppolo went 18 for 23, 235 yards with 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, a rating of 123.7. Jeff Wilson Jr. got 21 carries for 110 yards, 5.2 average, 1 touchdown, and Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel with 6 carries, 29 yards, 1 touchdown. I forgot Jeff Wilson Jr. also had a touchdown. Jermichael Hasty with 1 carry and 13 yards. We got a comment here. Game ball goes to Niners D. Yeah, I agree. And also Michael Ryans. He set up a really good game plan, and I really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Robert Saleh, but not exactly like him. I think he has a little bit of his own strategies, and I like it. Kyle Juszczyk had a carry for 6 yards and also the touchdown. I'm sorry. Jeff Wilson Jr. had a touchdown. Also, Deebo Samuel. Kyle Juszczyk had. Yeah, I agree with you. He's just trying to make a play. The NFL is just, they have their rules, I guess. I don't really like the call. I mean, he was pretty much out of reach, so he dove for him. I mean, that's all. That's football, I think. What I think, and I guess the reason why is because he put all his weight on him, which I don't really like. How you're gonna sack a guy and like just move like last second? I don't really agree with that. But yeah, Arden Key was supposed to have 2 sacks if I'm not wrong. I did lose. That was not roughing the passer. Come on, man. Or come on. Yeah, it's not. I didn't like the call. I think they ended up scoring a touchdown on that drive. That that sack. It was on the 3rd down, so it would have been a 4th down and long. And yeah. George Kittle with the 6 receptions, 93, almost closing in 100, another 100-yard game. Deebo Samuel with 4 receptions, 60 yards. And Brandon Ayuk with 1 reception for 36 yards. And Jawan Jennings with 3 receptions, 28 yards, 1 touchdown. And Jeff Wilson Jr., 2 receptions, 9 yards. And Kyle Juszczyk with 1 reception, 6 yards. Jermichael Hasty, 1 reception, 3 yards. That's pretty much it. As a group, they had 235 receiving yards. Let's go into defense. So for sacks, we had 3. Arden Key had 1. Samson Ebukon had 1. And I believe Fred Warner had 1. Fred Warner. Nick Bosa. Where is he at? Yeah, Nick Bosa had 1. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, Nick Bosa had 1. Yeah, pretty good defensively game. I like D'Amico Ryans. He came up with a brilliant strategy, even though we had 2 linebackers out with Dre Greenlaw and Aziz Ashair. And yeah, for special teams, we did start off the game with a muffed kick return. Jamichael Hasty, just a lot of special teams mishaps coming from the 49ers. We did started cleaning it up since last week, but it's like coming back again, I guess. Fred Warner had a fumble recovery. Yes. Great play from Bosa. Just came down. He was hold and got off of the hold and just absolutely terrorized Matt Ryan. Nick Bosa is just that guy. It doesn't get better than that. Robbie Gould went 1 for 1 for field goals today, and for extra point, yeah, he went for 4. Mitchell Wichanowski, 4 punts, 196 velocity, 1 touchback, 0 inside. And yeah, okay. I can look at this game, and it's already almost playoff time. So good as gold, yeah. It's funny because I'm watching the game with my brothers, and it's like every time I mention that he's consistent, he ends up missing a kick, and it's funny. I laugh at it. I was like, before this game, he was 2 for 3 on field goals, coming in for the last 3 games, I think, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, look, the offense has really picked it up. Jimmy Garoppolo is playing fantastic. I think, yeah, like last week. Jimmy Garoppolo really picked it up. He had a great game today. I would say the only muffed ball that came from the center exchange was bad, but Jimmy Garoppolo, man, he's playing great football, and I think we're in a position because of him, and you can really see it. But the run game is back. We had another 100-yard game from the running back group. Last week we didn't reach 100 yards, and just today Jeff Wilson Jr. had 100-yard gain, and you could great strategy from Cal, and also who else? Man does not get any credit. How do you say this? Someone told it as like a car AC. Okay. You don't really realize that the car AC is good until it goes out. So like say for example Jimmy G has a bad game, that's when you can really see, oh, like this player's playing bad, right? And I don't I don't know. I Jimmy G is Jimmy G. Uh, he's a great player, but yeah. So great plan from Kyle. A lot of play actions. I like the play actions. It was working well with Jimmy. He just couldn't miss. I think Jimmy made some really fantastic plays today. A lot of fantastic throws. Like I said, I don't think I can see anything bad other than that not muffed, that center quarterback exchange, which um, didn't end up falling into the Falcons' hands. Jefferson Jr. recovered it. Um, yeah. Still the same thing. Getting George Kittle involved a lot in these screens. George Kittle is a monster. Um, like I said, he had 93 yards, and yeah, he's really getting in rhythm here. Coming back from the calf, even though it happened several weeks ago, and same thing for Debo. He's still getting running back carries, which seems to work. Yeah. I wanted to talk about this. Um, I mean, we didn't give Matt Ryan a lot of time to throw, but when he did have time, like for example, that touchdown catch to number 14 Gage, I believe, um, just a great that. Okay, that was a great catch. I just Ambry was there, and when I saw, I was like, dang, he really got lost. Like it was like he really just like it happened. He had two opportunities to get a interception, and unfortunately, he didn't. Um, he never took advantage of it, and your dreams. The online. I don't know what that is. But yeah. Um, I guess we can move into the defense. I'm gonna start giving more D'Amico Ryan's love because great plan. Like I said, two linebackers out, and even the corners Emmanuel Mosley, and yeah, having to start a rookie is pretty hard. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do, and that's why I think he's doing great because he strategized to help out the corners, and it's working. Um, what else? Great plays from Fred, Nick, and Arden. Yeah, just not giving a lot of not giving a lot of time for Matt Ryan, and I mean, that's beyond well. We did stop Cordell Patterson, one of their key players. Um, he only rushed for 18 yards, and yeah, but the receiver Russell Gage did have a good game. He had 91 yards, and yeah, Kyle Pitts had 77. So we did let little too much um on the on air, but I mean, let's talk about the two goal line stands. One in the beginning, I think. One towards the end. Um, just just a lot of good playing from the 49ers front seven. Um, they're unbelievable. I mean, they really they don't quit until that whistle's blown, and everyone is just attacking the ball precisely. And yeah, let's see here. Trying to get this. Okay, guess I'm gonna go back to the game stats. We had 10 QB hits. Kevin Givens one. Um, the guy we t- traded for from the Texans. Nick Bosa, Arden Key two. Jordan Willis one. Samson Mabicon two. Eric Armstead one. Fred Warner one. And we had 2 tackles for losses. So yeah, great defensive play, like I said, and yeah, we're gonna go up with 3 game balls. Okay, so game ball number 1. I really like this guy. His first year as a DC, and that's D'Amico Ryan's great game plan. It's really good. Um, really making Matt Ryan uncomfortable, and he did have him had some blitz packages. I'm a big fan of that, especially because we have a cover guy like Fred, and it's amazing. Game ball number 2 goes to Jimmy Garoppolo. Like I said, there was nothing I would say that he did bad, or let's say a bad play, other than that fumble. And 18 for 23, like I said, 235 yards, 0 interceptions, 1 touchdown to Juwan Jennings. It's really good. That's what you get out of a a healthy Jimmy Garoppolo, I would say. And yeah. Um, let's see here. Now I'm going to read this here. Okay. So 49ers have 23 first downs. I'm everywhere right now. I'm going over stats again. 11 passing, 11 rushing, um, 1 first down from penalties. I was on that Brandon Ayuk play where he literally got smacked in the face. Third down efficiency, 6 over 11. That's all right, I guess. Um, Actually, that's pretty good. Total plays 56. Total yards 397. Total drives 10. Yards per play 7.1. Passing 235. Completions over yards per pass 9.8. And the 49ers had a clean. Jimmy Garoppolo had a clean jersey today with 0 sacks. And 49ers had 162 yards rushing. Yards per rush was 5.1. Rushing attempts was 32, which is pretty good because Jimmy Garoppolo had 23 the throws. And for red zone, we were 4 for 5. So We ended up capitalizing on 4 drives. Penalties, we only had 5. And we did have one turnover, which was that fumble. And yeah. Oh, my mic drop. That's going to be so loud. All right. Let me talk now. Playoff seeding. I believe we're still. I don't know if you guys heard that right. Let's talk playoff talk. Now 49ers are 8-6. I believe still in the 6th seed, and we're only one game. I believe one game behind the Rams. Let me see here. Okay, yeah. We're 2 games behind the Rams. They play the Seahawks, I believe, tomorrow. And the biggest upset of this week was the Detroit Lions beating the Arizona Cardinals. I would say that's kind of good for us. It is when it's like your divisional rival, and yeah, yeah, and I think that's it. So I gotta talk about um. See, get out of here. All right. Get your officially licensed Niners gear by using your affiliate link. You save 10% and it helps out our show. Right here is the https yeah, I'm not gonna go over that. That's a lot. Go to cgiant.com and use the promo code 954 radio to save on all your concert, theater, and sporting events. Go to www.ninersfaithfulradio.com/subscribe to see everywhere you can find this show. Follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Niners Faithful Radio, and on Twitter, Niners Faithful Radio R. And thanks for tuning in to the end of the show, as promised. No, why is this one pop up now? As promised. No, look at that. Sorry about that. Thanks for tuning in to the end of the show. As promised, this week's promo code for 10% off for the Faithful by the Faithful apparel is Falcon Wings. 10% exclusive. Any on sale items. Code expires midnight, December 20th. That's tomorrow. So just check that out. See if you like anything. And yeah. And that is it. That was man, I'm forgetting the week. What week? My mind went blank. It's week whatever. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Brian Jimenez, and this was the end of the post game show. Peace out. Niners win, and advance to the Tennessee Titans on Thursday. TJ is gonna do a preview before, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, peace.